I read this crazy statistic, and I still can't believe it's real, that 95 to 99% of all polio is asymptomatic.
And what they found was 98 to 99% of every person they tested, and it was hundreds of people, had evidence of immunity to all three strains of polio. They were like, we don't have any of that problem.
Possibly be that whatever you're calling polio evolved and became less powerful over time and more contagious?
As it attenuated into the human bodies, it sort of it kind of fizzled out a bit, and then we got the Omicron, which was less. It was more spreadable, but it was much less pathological, and that's the natural process that happens. So when you're going to have real problems with microbes, they're usually going to be reverse attenuated, meaning made more lethal in a lab, and then they're introduced into the population. And look, I'm not making this up either. 1916, Upper East Side, Manhattan, there was a Rockefeller lab that their specific stated goal was to try to create the most pathological, neuropathological strain of polio possible. And they did that by taking monkey brains and human spinal serum and injecting it into monkeys. And there was a big problem with that, which was released into the public by accident. And the world experienced the worst polio epidemic on record, 25% mortality. That's unheard of. Really freaked the public out. But you can see the epicenter as it fanned out, and as time went on, never heard of it again. It attenuates as it moves through the body because it's a normal human commensal that goes back to its normal state when it's in a human. And that's generally what happens. If you have a highly lethal virus and it kills a lot of people, those people are dead. They can't spread anything. So that's kind of a different story if you want to talk about hantavirus or something like that.